Hey everyone, well, I'm standing out here in the middle of nowhere in Nevada. There isn't a soul around for as far as you can see. We're kicking off another Zukiworld overland trip. In 2016, on one of our Four Corners trips, or Three Corners trips, we passed through the town of Jarbidge in northern Nevada. And we all really liked it. We thought it was a really cool area, but we kind of just passed through that area, and we decided, hey, we needed to return. So fast forward 4 years later, and that's where I'm headed. I'm headed to meet up with a couple of the Zukiworld guys. This year I do not have my sidekick. I sold it. So I am running this Nissan Frontier. Done plenty of videos on this, and I've already driven about 750 miles today. I've only got about an hour left to go, and I'll drop down into the canyon up there and meet up with the rest of the crew here in about maybe, an hour and a half, something like that. Yeah, so follow along. I'll turn on the cameras when I see something interesting. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It's been a few years since we did any of these long distance overland trips, so various reasons for that, but COVID certainly made things more difficult the last couple of years. So when Eric called and said, hey, you want to do that Jarbidge trip, man, I jumped at the chance. I was really excited to get out here and just kind of disconnect from the world for a little while. So it is this area of Idaho and Nevada is pretty remote. There isn't a whole lot out here. There's no cell service, no real connection to the outside world. So definitely looking forward to the next few days of just doing some backcountry camping and exploring and stuff like that.
I see somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see somewhere around.
Well, a little bit chilly last night, but not too bad. We found a nice spot right here along the Jarbidge River. Looks like some people before us have built some nice dams to build a couple little pools in the river. We're going to spend a few minutes looking at maps this morning, and then we'll head out and do some exploring. We're hoping to find some mines and mountain peaks, look for some geocaches, things like that. On this trip, we've got Eric and Sarah in their highly modified Suzuki Sidekick, and Doug in his relatively stock Suzuki X90.
Can you feel the sun in my song? Did I change? Have I been this way all along? Say you love me now. A familiar face in the crowd. Don't be afraid, or maybe be afraid. I couldn't see the waves coming anyway. Don't walk away, or maybe walk away. Gotta find the space, don't know what to say, but it's all okay, we'll die another day. It's alright, I could never sleep anyway. So I fly from the chandeliers to feel safe. There's no time to believe what I hear inside. Say you love me now. Familiar face in the crowd. Don't be afraid, maybe be afraid. I couldn't see the wave coming anyway. Don't walk away, or maybe walk away. You gotta find the space. Don't know what to say.
I don't really see any tailings piles or anything, but it looks like maybe down there they've cut into that hillside or something. They just shovelfuls of gold to come out of the
Everything
ground.
was valuable. Let's go see if we can do that. Rubber duck.
All right. Well, Sarah spotted the remnants of an old head rig down off to our right here, kind of down in a canyon down by a pond. So, and it actually shows up on Gaia Maps here. Oh, well, I probably can't see it with the reflection, but if I zoom in here, it's called the Mission Cross Mine. And probably can't see it. Anyway, it shows up on Gaia Maps, so we're gonna make a U-turn, and it looks like there's a road that goes down there, and we'll go down and check it out.
One day it's gonna go up in flames, the volcano, and back, and the night sky will go black.
See, it says, please leave for all to enjoy, 2021. I will certainly take a picture of you. No mineral trespassing. Are you a mineral? Okay, you're good then to walk out there.
I'm a vegetable.
How human do you think we are?
Yeah, there's not much of a trail down there.
Some corners up, points out, wish to the rich. One day it's gonna go up in flames, the volcano, and back, and the night sky will go black.
There you go. That's safe.
Oh, a brick would be cool, yeah. I don't think there's any bats. It's still pretty bright down here, and I can't see anything hanging.
Hey, there's a message here. It says, don't smoke crack.
All right, but weed's okay though. Weed's okay.
Long live the town of Metropolis. At this point, it was late in the evening, and we knew we had a long drive to get back to camp, so we decided to take the more established gravel roads rather than the 2 tracks back. After just a few minutes of driving, we came across this intersection with this creepy clown. What the heck is that thing doing out here in the middle of nowhere? So that's my high beams without the light cannons. There's with. Really makes a world of difference out here. Definitely adds a degree of safety to driving like this at night, because there's a lot of boulders sitting in the road here. Lets me see what's coming up a lot sooner. Lets me drive a little bit faster and a little bit safer. On day 2, we decided to do a little bit less driving and stay closer to the town of Jarbidge. We found a couple of close geocaches, explored the Jarbidge Cemetery, and then spent the afternoon in town visiting historic landmarks.
Tool bag talks.
This is what
Tool bag talks with Eric.
This is what he carries on the trail.
Good morning, viewers. Today, we're going to look at happy little brackets.
It's always good to have.
One around for a trail fix every now and again.
Got a Heim going?
This is a key
We might
part.
need a ham
This
jack.
is a key part of these trips.
It's also important to have a couple of bigger pieces so when your steering box just rips off. Not that that's ever happened. Happy little accidents. Brackets.
I personally have welded a steering box onto a frame, except I just welded the steering box onto the frame.
Nice.
It was a good trail fix. It didn't come loose after that. The bolts didn't matter.
I didn't get to trail fix mine when it blew off. We pushed the tire back and all the way down.
Oh, the whole way. So
Oh,
you needed a pile
manual
of steering. To do
Yep.
that.
We rolled about 50 feet, kicked the tire, rolled the 10 feet, kicked the tire. Yeah, it was a long day to get off the
Oh,
trail.
hey. You're gonna need this for later.
Help out with that.
Yeah, I can.
Thanks. All right, so I think today we're going to use our 1980s speaker wire. This stuff is the bomb, fixes everything.
You want to wait 2 minutes? I'll look at my bag.
Yeah, if you got baling wire, I couldn't seem to find any in here.
Well, it had to happen sometime, and we were finally here, the final day of wheeling on our Jarbidge trip. Today we decided to do a loop on the west side of the Jarbidge River Canyon. While none of the obstacles we encountered on this trip rose to the level that I would consider very difficult, we did encounter a few obstacles this day that would test the limits of our stock vehicles. A couple of rocky uphill and downhill sections were the worst of it, and we still managed to make it through without any significant damage. There you go. You took a rock into your little rocker panel there. That bounced right there.
Nuts.
I don't think it did really any sheet metal damage, but I was gonna get this out of here before you run over it. No, it didn't do any sheet metal damage, I don't think. But you're just about to run over this, so. There you go.
I may need that piece later.
Yep.
Oh, it's still got enough holes.
There you go. Hold up, hold up. Hold up right there. What's that, Eric?
He's on his rocker right now.
I can't, okay, I can't see it. He's gonna come up that rock in just a second, Eric. I think he's going up off of that. No, he's coming up. He's gonna clear it. He's not on the rocker.
Help if it's in there.
Okay, that is okay.
It's okay.
Now, right here. You're good.
Oh, sounds a little louder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we might have taken some muffler damage there.
I think he just pulled out though. Maybe we can put it back.
Since I got onboard air to fill it back up later, that would have been a humble brag. Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, thanks for the feedback, Doug. I'll try and do better on the next one.
What's the end goal here? Do we end up just starting to go through ourselves, or do we actually get really bad at doing it? So like every time we say something. I just don't think it's really go fast. As long as it doesn't get to the point where no one talks about any of the cool stuff they have.
So there's some kind of structure about a quarter mile ahead and to my left up here. Maybe a barn or something? I don't really know what it is. Might be worth a little side trip to get up there and check it out. Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. No one's been in here. Oh, it's all full of rat poo and stuff.
No, it's actually more bugs.
And with that little bump up onto the gravel road, our exploration of the Jarbidge area was over. It was time for me to put another 800 miles behind me and head west toward home.